We're mobile.
Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio.
KTDD Riverside, San Bernardino. Fox Sports Radio, 1350 AM.
This is Xavier Henry from the LA Lakers. You're listening to IE Sports.
And we are back. We are live. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. Fortunately, I don't have that guy dragging me down eternal. It is Coach B, and I am here on my own. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. You know, I am happy we have Riverside Rams football in studio with us, and I'm pretty excited because this is another Ramona Ram, and I tell you, Eternal just kills me when it comes to the Ramona Rams thing, man. And I see it looks like you have on a Ramona Rams hat. Absolutely. You're excited. So, Coach, go ahead and do me a favor. Introduce yourself to the IE Sportsnet audience and let everybody know who we got with us.
Good morning, all. My name's Coach Paul Robles. With me here, I have little Paul Robles, Tejan Henderson, Victor Aguilar, and Jack Lua. They're all members of our inaugural 7-on-7 Super Bowl championship team.
So like I said, we got to put respect on it. They are the champions. Coach, do me a favor. I know we're going to get into the Riverside Rams thing. The Riverside Rams thing. But tell me a little bit about, you said this is the first year you guys did the 7-on-7. And all you did was went out there and stunned it on them and won that championship. So tell us a little bit about the experience and everything, because I know Theo, the sports information director, he was really jacked up about that. So tell us a little bit about that, Coach.
Yeah, like I said, it was the inaugural year for the SoCal having the 7-on-7 tournament. And we went through a tough time last year, you know, with our record. And so coming into the 7-on-7 tournament, everyone thought, oh, it's the Riverside Rams. We're going to walk all over them. Mm-hmm. And boy, did they have a big surprise. Mm-hmm. My micro team, we went out there when we mopped up everybody that we saw.
There you go.
With respect and with class.
Put respect on it.
Yeah, and with class. But we went out there and we shocked the SoCal community. They didn't think we were going to come out there and win, and we sure did.
So you guys are ready. So the 7-on-7 was great. You guys got the trophy. I know you guys walked in with the trophy, and that's exciting. And I call myself Coach B because I got my start coaching youth football. I never won a championship. I was very close, but we did not win the championship. Now you guys are getting ready for your regular season. It's you're putting in the work right now. Eternal and I got a chance to come out to one of your board meetings. I see the passion about your group. You guys got a good group of people. Tell me about what's going on right now, Coach. You guys doing the signups? You're doing the registrations. What's going on, Coach?
Yeah, right now we're having preseason conditioning. We were at Viegas Park with the field renovation, so now we're at Don Jones Park on Jefferson, and that's right adjacent to the Ramona Rams Stadium. So the references are there, Riverside Rams, Ramona Rams.
Yes.
Now we're practicing there right now. We'll be there on Tuesdays and Thursdays next week, 6 to 8. We'll be accepting signups there as well. But July 24th is when it takes off. Hell Week starts, Hell Month. July 24th, when we'll have signups there as well.
And you know, I just got slid a note, so I better make sure I say this, right? So tackle football is $200 plus a $100 fundraiser. You got cheerleading fees. That's $100 registration, $240 for the uniform, $125 for a returner. And then your website, the website, I know it's league lineup. Do you know what the exact website is? I just pulled it up. We can get that. I don't want to put you on the spot.
No, that's Theo's area.
They can Google it.
Yeah.
Go to Google.
Google Riverside Rams.
Yes.
And the numbers on there, Theo's real responsive. Theo's real responsive of getting back to everybody. So, then Google Riverside Rams, and it should come up.
Absolutely. And that's going to be some good information for you guys. And how many parents have made the mistake like me, and because you're right next to Ramona, and they call you the Ramona Rams instead of the Riverside Rams?
It's happened more often than you think.
Absolutely. And I have a phone number for you guys. So it's 951-283-3122. That's 951-283-3122. And that's one of the numbers that you can contact. But let's talk about your team. How long have you coached these guys?
Well, I've been coaching this group here that I had ever since flag football.
Okay.
And ever since then, and a lot of them I've coached some of their older brothers, so that's why I was able to. Fortunate enough, they've seen me on the sidelines coaching their other older brothers, their families seen me. So I was fortunate enough. Their parents always want to play for Coach Paul. So, so this is going to be going on my 4th year.
Oh, there you go.
Kids, yeah.
And then since he's the closest to you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to little Paul. Now you know, we can be honest. You know, I know he's your dad. You know, but tell me something about what is it like when you go out there and you practice and you play and then you won that championship. Tell me about that feeling. How good did that feel when you guys got that championship?
It felt fun. It's fun playing the sport.
And then you said so one of your biggest challenges you said, and I know my son, because my son is 13. I hope I'm right, because my wife I'll hear it when I get home. But my son loves to play the PlayStation, and he you know, in summer he'll stay up to 2-3 in the morning if you let him. So you said one of your biggest challenges for you is going to bed before a big game. So how is that difficult for you?
Because usually after a game, I go to bed at like 12, 1 o'clock.
So you just want to soak in, You like, the champ is here, right? Yeah. You're going to have to get that. Watch the movie Ali, and there's a part where he says, the champ is here, and then you got to go ahead and say that. And then I'll have you come up, young man, introduce yourself, let the world know who you are.
My name is Tajon Henderson.
Okay, Tajon. What position do you play, Tajon?
Running back, wide receiver, and safety.
So you play a little bit of everything, huh? So what do you like about playing the running back position?
I like getting the ball and running.
So you got wheels out there? How does it feel when you get that touchdown? You score a touchdown, whoever was chasing, you turn around and point at them and say, don't even try next time?
Film speaks for itself.
And you were a part of the team that won the 7-on-7 championship, right?
Yeah.
So what was one of the biggest plays you had out there? What was one of the things that was like, oh, my God, I'm excited? What did you do out there?
When Victor was my quarterback, wide receiver, and I went off for a pass and lobbed it up over the person. Mossed him and catched it.
Oh,
scored.
So you guys are mossing kids already, huh? There you go. And you got that on film?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, where's Victor? Where's Victor? All right, so you're the quarterback? All right, come on up. Step on up. Go ahead and say your first and last name for me, Victor.
Hello, my name is Victor Aguilar.
Okay, and you've been playing football for 5 years. How old are you, Victor?
10.
And you've been playing football for 5 years? Mm-hmm. What do you like about football?
That it's just fun, and then I get to be around these guys.
All right, good. So you said, so how'd you get started playing was your coach. So what made you, and you say also for you, it's hard for you to go early to bed on game day. So what is it about your coach that makes you want to go out there and play football?
He encouraged me, and he makes me feel where I want to be.
Okay. And then we got one more. Go ahead. He's got on the I'm going to say that's a Riverside Rams hat. I'm not going to say it's an LA Rams hat because I'm a Charger fan, and I have to say full disclosure. Got to let it be known. But go ahead and introduce yourself to the IE Sportsnet audience, young man.
My name is Jack Lua.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I play for Riverside Rams.
And you've been playing for 5 years as well, right?
Yeah.
And you started playing football for your dad got you out there, right?
Yeah.
So why did he want you to get out there and play football? And I said you're a tall young man. Why did your dad get you involved in football?
No, he just wanted me to start getting athletic, and he didn't want me to start sitting around anymore. He was tired of me just sitting down and watching TV and stuff.
And you're a kid of my own, after my own heart. So I didn't even know that kids still did this. You collect football cards.
Yeah.
I used to collect baseball cards, football cards. What's your prized possession? What's your favorite card you have right now? Any sport?
My Derek Carr autograph.
Okay. So Derek Carr. Okay. So do you like Derek Carr? Or
yeah.
Who's your favorite football team?
Raiders.
Oh my goodness. Do we have to continue with this? Oh my goodness. All right. So you like the Raiders? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We'll take that. Okay. There are two teams. Just so you know, there are two teams in LA. One happens to be the Rams, and the other one's the Chargers. The Chargers saying we need to fight for LA. So we need young men like yourself to fight for LA. So we need you guys to come on board. And just put that Raider stuff behind.
We're going to Vegas.
Yeah, but you live in Southern California, young man. So I want you to know you want to represent a team that represents Southern California and fights for you. I'm just saying the Chargers have been in Southern California for 40 years. That's all I'm saying.
Coach B, let it go. Vegas.
So tell me, what position do you play, Jack?
I play quarterback and middle linebacker.
Oh, you the quarterback too, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my son played quarterback. Older son played quarterback for years too. What do you like about that position, and what's the most difficult thing about that position?
I just like throwing the ball and handing it off to the running backs and like throwing it to the wide receivers.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. And then, Coach, I'll bring you back in. So, and I'll ask you one thing. So, tell me a little bit about the Riverside Rams, because believe me, after we left your board meeting, Eternal was all in my ear. So there's a huge history with the Riverside Rams, like one of the older programs in the city. And you guys, I know you guys have always had a relationship with Ramona. And that's why Eternal loves it, because you guys are both Ramona Rams. Tell me a little bit about the program and what's going on with those Riverside Rams.
Like you mentioned, yeah, we're the oldest youth football program in the city of Riverside, over 50 years.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, it is. You know, there's a lot of organizations that are popping up here and there, but we've been here 50 years and we're not going anywhere. And we're doing big things this year. You know, we have Theo Matthews out there. He's not just our IT guy. He's out there getting sponsors from our local businesses, and it's turning the Rams around. The whole recognition, and people are starting to realize, okay, it's not just those Riverside Rams from what used to be the Riverside Rams, quote. Now we are the Riverside Rams.
Right.
Like you said, putting respect back into that name.
Put respect on the name.
So we're out there, we're hustling. We're trying to get local businesses, donations, whatever it may be. And that's what it's doing. We're doing great so far. The outreach that we had, the responses that we've had, it's doing great. I can't complain. Our board is great.
Yes.
And I think that's the biggest thing is we have a board that's actually, we see what we want. We see what the future of the Riverside Rams should be.
Right.
And sometimes, we didn't have that, but now we do. And you can see once you have a strong board, anything's possible.
Right. And once again, we have the Riverside Rams, youth football and cheer. Always got to put cheer on there.
And cheer, absolutely.
And cheer, because my daughter, when I had a program, my daughter cheered too. And the cheerleaders, if you don't say their name, when you get back to practice, they'll let you know.
I'm mentioning, cheer.
Yes.
It is Riverside Rams football and cheer.
There you go. So IE Sportsnet, we're going to take a quick commercial break. IE Sportsnet. So let's go ahead and do this. Are we ready, G Holla? We're going to do this. So you're listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here on Fox Sports 1350. We need to talk about that magazine when we come back.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
And Eternal. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio 1350 a.m., IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.
This is Ryan Kelly with the LA Lakers. And this is the IE Sportsnet.
Drums, please. And I tell you, there's no better song than Summertime. And I got to send a jab out to my daughter. Will Smith is actually the one in that family that had musical talent, not Jaden. So I just got to put that out there because I know my daughter's listening. But I digress. So you are listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am the one and only Coach B. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. I'm excited. Let me make sure because in your name,
Gracie Padilla.
Okay.
Chapter AD.
Okay, Chapter AD. So let me make sure I put this on there. And I think she did. She gave me a questionnaire as well. She slid me the registration information, and she made sure that I get this done. So I'll have you come up and make sure I don't miss anything. Make sure I don't. Is there anything? I know we talked about registration fees. We talked about practice. Is there anything that I am missing, Miss Padilla?
I think you got it all. We just want to make sure everybody in the Riverside area make sure you represent and come and join football. If you've got a player that you think might have any kind of interest in sports, bring them out. Just bring them out. It's a great sport for them to be involved in. My grandson's been involved with these guys since he was in flag, little 5-year-old, and he is now 10 years old. It's a great sport to be involved in.
There you go. And you are the proud grandmother.
Yes,
and
I
as
am.
you said, Jack,
Jack Lua, right next to you.
Yes, there you go. So that's good. And I got to tell you, take my hat off to you, because like I always say, we had our own youth program, the Fontana Lancers, and the first year we created it and we organized it, we were doing the board member position. So I said, you know what, I'll just put my wife as AD. I'm thinking she just deals with paperwork. It's simple. But I had no idea how important it was, because if that AD doesn't get the paperwork right, doesn't get a child certified in time, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, and if the kids aren't safe on the field, the equipment's not out there, it's the AD's fault. Yes,
indeed. If they don't have the mouthpieces, and you've already given them 4, and they do the Steph Curry chew on them.
Yes.
So absolutely. So we appreciate you getting out there and getting involved with the Riverside Rams. One thing that we're excited about too, Coach, and you're on the board as well, correct?
Yeah, correct. Vice president as well.
Vice president. So let's go ahead and talk why Eternal Eye came out last week, because we're going to do something, and I'll tell you right now. When it's funny because we had Theo come in because we wanted to do, because Eternal and I are trying to do a fundraiser for our nonprofit. Again, we're going to do a charity not charity, but a fundraising bowling event. So we brought Theo in. He came in decked out in Riverside Ram stuff. He was decked out. So and then I told Eternal, I said, hey, we need a youth group to do our magazine, and his eyes lit up. And he's like, yeah, the Riverside Rams. So tell us a little bit about how you guys are excited about that. We came out and pitched to you, and give me just your perspective as a board member. What are your thoughts about that? Because we're going to give you guys, and this is just a teaser here with the kids that we brought in, because our goal is, and I'll let our audience know, is how many teams you got? You have 5 different levels, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and cheer. Let's not forget cheer. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring one every other week or so throughout the course of the year. We're going to bring entire teams in, and we're going to have them interviewed right here on Fox Sports 1350. They're going to be on the cover of IE Sportsnet, the magazine for kids. They're going to be on that, and and you guys will let us know like big events when they happen. Like, we would have loved to come out and do the 7-on-7 thing, but let us know what the board thought about it, because I was it your president that was at the head of the table?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking like I walked out. I told Eternal, I said, I don't know. He looked like he wasn't feeling it. So just give us your thoughts and your perspective on what you guys thought about that.
Yeah, after you guys left, we came to a consensus real quick, and that's something we're totally on board with. Like I said, when we pitch it to the parents and to the kids, it's like them getting early exposure to what it's going to be like in college, high school, and hopefully into the next level in the pros, getting Sports Illustrated and whoever it may be. So when you show them the magazine and their pictures in it, and they're actually getting interviewed by a reporter, their eyes light up. It just you guys are giving us an avenue that the Rams never had before, or the youth kids at all. You guys are putting that platform out there to prepare them for the next level, and I think it's great.
And we appreciate that. And you know what? I realized that I gave out the wrong number. So you know what? I gave out the conference phone number. So let's do this. Let's go ahead. So Augie Vega.
Augie Vega, yeah.
Augie Vega. So let's give the president. So the number, this is the correct number. Disregard that other number I gave out. The number is 951-992-2598. That's 951-992-2598, and that's Augie Vega.
Yes, correct. Or you can have Gracie Padilla's number as well, which is what, Gracie?
909-241-8863, since I have all the paperwork and all the questions can be answered by me.
There you go. So make sure you guys do that. And I know you guys have got some good things going on, so we're excited. We are happy to do this. And I tell you, if there was anybody that was more happy to be born and raised in Riverside, than Eternal. I don't know. And you said you guys grew up together.
Yeah, we grew up in the same neighborhood. It's even more of a bonus that we're able to do this with IE Sportsnet, just because me and Eddie grew up in Hillside together and went to Ramona together.
And RCC. Then I went on, graduated from Cal State San Bernardino. So you graduated?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Eternal did not.
Yes, I graduated.
Now, did you see Eternal's always? He showed me a picture picture from his high school days played at Ramona. So tell us, he's not here. He can't defend ourselves. Did Eternal have an ounce of athletic ability? You can be honest. He's not here. Don't worry about it.
No, he did.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because he always said he went by Ramona Flash.
Right.
You know, that's what he said he was. So I just want to make sure that is correct. But once again, we're excited. Thank you so much, Coach. And name off your guys you brought in one more time.
Once again, I got Little Paul Robles here, Tajon Henderson, Victor Aguilar, and Jack Lua. And I want to just say thanks again to IE Sportsnet for allowing us to come on here and promote the Riverside Rams and us giving us the opportunity to be in your magazine and to fundraise. And one last thing I'd like to say is don't let parents, don't let cost deter you from playing youth football.
Right.
If you have if your kid has any desire to play, come on out to Don Jones Park and we'll work something out. Don't let cost be a reason why you guys can't play.
And you're out at Don Jones Park, which is 3995 Jefferson Street, Riverside, California, on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 8.
That is correct, and it's adjacent to the Ramona High School football field.
Okay, excellent. So it says that you guys have got that going. So you're getting the conditioning done. You're ready to go. And remember, it's not only football, but it's also cheer.
And cheer.
There you go. So it's Riverside Rams Youth Football and Cheer. If you want to get in contact with them, just type in Google Riverside Rams, and you guys will go ahead and get their information. Or you can always contact the president, Augie Vega, at 951-992-2598. That's 951-992-2598. They will be the feature of the IE Sportsnet, the magazine for kids issue this year. So we're really excited about that. And your team is the
Micro 910s.
They are, let's put respect on it, they are the champions. They won the inaugural 7-on-7 champion. So you guys got the target on your back. But you guys, when you guys get those pads, you guys go out and defend it. And they've been together for pretty much 5 years. So,
absolutely.
So they know your system now, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I coached my team for 3 years, and it was easy because we ran the same playbook. And it makes it easier.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, even my kids that are in high school now, where they were all at Centennial, Poly, with all the high schools around here. Coach, do you still run the I'm not going to tell the formation.
Yeah.
Coach, you still run the same offense? I sure do. Just different names.
Yes, but you know what? The funny thing is, believe me, coaches out there, they have film. I remember when I coached, coaches had film on us. I'm like, it's youth football. You know, we ran the jet sweep, the 28 blast, you couldn't stop it. So, you know, you could not stop it. That's all I'm saying, you know. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. Once again, we thank the Riverside Rams Youth Football and Cheer for coming in. They will be the spotlight of the IE Sportsnet, the magazine fall football issue, which is our biggest issue of the year. So we're really excited about that. We're looking to make this, we want to make this, especially Eternal will love this. We want to make this a annual thing with you guys, and we want to see you guys grow. We want to see you guys build it. You have a 50-year history and tradition in the city of Riverside, the city that you guys love. So it will be all good. So let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Nobody does NASCAR in Riverside quite like us.
Fox Sports 1350.